About 3 years ago, we talked with the OHL's Director of Cultural Diversity and Inclusion, Flint native Rico Phillips, and he explained how there is a lack of diversity in hockey and a roadmap for the sport to become more inclusive. Fast forward to today. Phillips says hockey is in a different spot, and with the Memorial Cup in Saginaw, a light is about to be shined on the sport. Carman Ainsworth Sr. William Walker's love for hockey started when he could barely skate.
First time on the ice, I was just nervous on my first time. Skates, little 2-inch blades. I didn't know what to do. But I still went out there and just did me.
This month, another dream of Walker's came true. He signed to play hockey for Adrian College.
Like with my story, you can go anywhere with the sport of hockey. No matter where you come from, I'm a proven point that you can just go anywhere. No matter what background you come from, no matter what social standards you have a chance to succeed in the sport of hockey, no matter what color, gender, or race you are.
As William signed, the man who helped him put on his first pair of skates was in the crowd, Rico Phillips. And this is what he always envisioned hockey to be.
We're in a shift in the hockey culture world. Unlike any other area in the world of sports, we're trying to make a huge impact. It's going to take a lot of time. It's taken a lot of time to get here.
Rico started the Flint Inner City Youth Hockey Program in 2010 as a way for young players to get started playing the game he loves. And in 2020, Phillips became the OHL's Director of Cultural Diversity and Inclusion.
Well, I believe that we started the journey down the tunnel. By that I mean we've opened up minds, we've opened up eyes as to what diversity really means, what inclusion really means.
Since he's joined the league, Phillips says the biggest jump in diversity he sees is with the players. That representation can be seen today, as some of the best players in the league are minorities, such as Defenseman of the Year, Saginaw Zane Parekh.
I see that where there's diversity happening in the players. You're getting different folks from different cultures that are part of our sport. They're coming up as grassroots players, finding their way into elite level hockey as youth, and now they're on this major junior level.
Even at the minor hockey level, I live out in Toronto, and we're seeing, a much more diverse pool of players at the minor hockey level.
Brody Berg is the OHL's Director of Player Recruitment and Services and played for the Sarnia Sting from 2012 to 2014. He says just in the past couple of years, there has been a change in the OHL.
Without a doubt, the work that Rico's done has allowed for us to see some more of these minority players get the opportunity that they might not have had before.
According to the 2022-23 OHL Diversity Report, 89% of teams had an ethnic minority player on the roster. Phillips says creating a more inclusive environment in OHL arenas on and off the ice was phase one of his plan. The second phase is to create change in OHL front offices.
Maybe it's athletic trainers or equipment managers. Maybe it's business operations folks, public relations, people that work in our front office of the league. But also, long term, would also include, there's so many coaches that are black and brown, people of color, different influence, different cultural backgrounds. They're now starting to make a huge impact in the sport. We want to be able to offer opportunities for them to stand behind a bench here in the OHL someday as well.
According to the OHL Diversity Report, only 17 out of the 102 bench staffers were minorities. In order to change that, Phillips says they'll need to be more deliberate in the hiring process. But that's going to do it for sports. JR, how's that weather looking outside?